Hey guys, it's your girl Jazz and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, as you can see, I've already got my base on because today is all about the eyes. We are talking about some good warm tone eyes, good for a Thanksgiving look or just for that warm tone vibes for fall. So if you want to see what I'm going to put on these eyeballs, you got to stay tuned. But you know what I got to say at the beginning? It's time to subscribe, baby. If you've seen one of my videos, honey, you're here for the second time, it's time to subscribe if you haven't already. You also want to click that like button so it can be saved to your like videos. When you're ready to recreate this look, it'll be right there for you. You also want to click that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And that's the spiel. That's it. That's all I got. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So I did my base off camera. I've got everything on except my contour. So basically like my primer, my foundation, my concealer for a highlight, and then I did put on a setting powder. I am still going to put the deets down below in the description box about what my base is, so you will see those products there. I just didn't show you when I put them on because today is all about the eyes. So for the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to use today, it's going to be the JaclynHill Volume 2 palette. I'm using this palette today because it has a lot of good warm tones in this bad boy. So for today, I'm going to be using G Money, which is this warm brownish shade right here. Then I'm going to go in with Get Ready With Me, which is this sparkly gold color. And then I'm also going to do a little bit of orange with Feeling Myself. So we're going to do those three colors for today. If I decide to add anything else, of course, I will let you all know. So I also did my brows off camera, but I did not do my base. So I have been really liking this base lately. This is the eyelid primer from Morphe. So I've really been liking this. I'm going to use this all over my eyelid to base my lid. It is like a neutral color. And I'm just gonna pop that right on the eyelid. When you base your lid, you wanna make, oh, rude. Oh my God, my prescription is ready to be picked up. What? So I'm going to take this from inner corner to outer corner. And once I've got it kind of rubbed in there, then I like to just dab. Really press it in, kind of like when you put on concealer, you kind of like rub it in a little bit and then you start to pat it at the end. I'm doing that same kind of technique with my eyelid. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do one eye on camera, and then of course I'll do the other one off camera so we can kind of speed things up. You know what I'm saying? So since I've got one eyelid based, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in first with the brown shade, which is the G Money. So I need to find a brush. Mama need to find a brush. So I'm going in with a fluffy brush. And I'm going to start on the out. Wait. Bam! Okay, that's close. So I'm going to go in starting with the outside, and I'm going to pack on some color first and then start to blend it outward. This color is going to stay on the outer part of my eye and slowly creep inward with kind of what's left on my brush. Don't be afraid to kind of let it start to creep up towards your brow bone. That's totally okay. I'm going in to grab some more pigment. Patting first. That's to create pigment. Pat first. Then. Okay. I see how we're starting this video off. Then you're going to blend. And using what's left on my brush, coming inward. So So I think I've got the color where I want it. Next, we're going to go in with the orange shade, which is what I'm really excited about because I love a good pop of color. So that's where our pop of color comes in, is with the orange. But first I need a brush. First I need a brush. Okay, so I'm going in with like a paw kind of brush. Something I can like really pack in there. So I'm going in with the shade Feeling Myself. And this is gonna go right where kind of like the white and the pupil of your eye meet. So I'm gonna go in and start to pack in that color. Look at that. Pretty, honey. So same thing, I am pressing to get that pigment, and then we can start to blend inward towards the next shade that we're going to use. And then you see how that pigment starts to diminish. So I'm going to go back in one more time with Feeling Myself. And always make sure you tap off. We don't want anything falling down below, but if it does, that's totally okay. So remember, press so you can get your pigment. And don't be afraid to get like a lot of pigment on there, because most of the time it's gonna come off. So I'm going inward. Now I'm gonna grab brush that I used before, and I'm going to start to blend the two together. Alright, so I'm going in with Get Ready With Me. I'm taking a flat end brush. Oh, here we go. There we go. I'm taking a flat end brush, putting that pigment on there, and I'm going to go towards the inner corner and then work my way out. Same thing, you want to press first because pressing is what gets you that pigment. And then I'm starting to feather it out into that orange. I am using the tip of this brush to start to curve and almost make a cut crease, but I'm not doing a cut crease, but I do want the front of it to not be blended. I do want it to be that rounded kind of edge to it. So I am taking the rounded edge of this and kind of cutting that beginning, and like I said, feathering it into that orange like so. Now if you want to go back in and make the orange like really pop, you can take a little bit more, just like a dab, and go back in and really try to build it up a little bit more. That's if you want it to be like extra popping, but that's just a little extra something. And then I am taking it and going back through that gold shimmer that we put on. Just like that. Now I'm thinking for this look, I'm gonna do like a nice wing liner. So let's wing it out. So I'm gonna go in with the Sephora Collection, their long lasting eyeliner in Noir. And I think I'm gonna stop my wing liner halfway. So I'm not gonna do it all the way to the inner corner. I'm just gonna do it on the outside to give a nice little lift to the eye. So I like to turn mine so my point is facing outward versus doing it this way. I just feel like I get a nice sharp point when I do it this way. I'm gonna go in a little bit further. Let's make it longer. Boom, just like that. So I stopped about, if I'm looking directly like into a mirror, it's gonna be like right in the middle of where my pupil is where I stopped. And then I'm gonna put on some mascara and then pop lashes on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and then I'll put some lashes on, and then we'll come back to finish up the rest of the face. Be right back. Alright, so we're back. I've got lashes on. I put mascara on. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do on the bottom just to tie in the top. So I'm going to go in with a smudge brush, and I'm going in with that brown shade, which was G Money, on my little smudge brush here. And I'm going to go underneath and really start to smudge out down below, sticking with the outer corner on both sides, just like that. Now I've got my top and my bottom looking really cohesive. You can leave it like that, and then if you like to put mascara on the bottom, you guys know I don't like to put mascara on the bottom, on me particularly, but you could also go in with a liner, so I am going to do that, going in with my Good and Faithful Urban Decay. So making sure it's not too heavy down there, just a little bit of something something. So now we're going to go on to bronzing the face. So today I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in the shade Mahogany, and I'm going to go in and really get a nice contour going. Okay, next I'm going to go in with my highlighter, and today's highlight is going to be also Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Amrezy highlighter. I'm going to go in with that. I haven't used that in a minute, so we're going to give her a good go. And she's still as beautiful as ever. Yes, honey. Perfection. And now it's time for the lip. So today I'm going to do a lipstick and lip gloss combo. I'm going to go in with my favorite. It's literally my all-time favorite lipstick. It is the Too Faced in the, looks like they're discontinuing it, but the Natural Nudes lipstick line. And this is in the shade Nip Slip. It is literally like just my best nude that looks nude and like almost like foundation. Looks like nude and foundation on me. So no lip liner today. I'm just gonna stamp this in on my lips. Look at that. Look at that. Basically looks like foundation. Then I'm going to go with the Maybeline Lifter Gloss. And this one is in the shade 002 Ice. So I'm going to go in with that in the center of my lips. Yes. We're new, but we cute. And then, as usual, I'm going to give a nice spray the house down with the Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray. Voila. Magic. And then I'm going to go in with my fan here. Get the spray all dried down. Fantastic. Now let's take these edges down. All right, and there you have it. This is the finished look of this warm vibe fall Thanksgiving, you know, just that warm vibes look. And of course if you like it, you got to give it a thumbs up down below so it can be saved to your like videos, so you can come back to it whenever you're ready to recreate the look yourself. Of course, you want to make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. No. You want to hit that subscribe button so you're a part of the family, and that way, I mean, you want to be able to come back to the videos. You want it to be on your timeline, right? Yes, girl, so that's what it's for, okay? So you also want to hit that bell so you can have a notification every time I have uploaded a brand new video. So, like I said before, the deets of what I put on my face before we started will be in the description box below. So, without further ado, people, it's time to sign off. I hope you loved it. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.